friends with J Maxwell. Welcome back to my channel. This is J Max Reacts. Today I'm watching the video that just says Katie Hopkins' bitchiest moment. Shout out to Jazz. I don't know who Katie Hopkins is, so maybe tell me who it is, but let's see what happens.
Kim Kardashian, she of the large arse. Now, I don't really understand what the attraction is with Kim. She is one large bottom, and I don't really think being known as one large bottom is that great. I'd rather be known as the biggest bitch in Britain, frankly. To call yourself plus size is simply a euphemism for being fat, and who wants to be fat? But I don't like geographical location names, celebrity names, things like Apple, things like, Tilly Fizz. I don't call your kid North.
Do you know what my passion is?
Damn.
My passion is
eating.
Have you made girls cry?
I've made men cry, John, so be afraid. There's plenty of places in the UK that other people will tell you, I can tell you, I would not walk through.
Tell us these vast swathes of our country where we have lost
control. If you didn't talk so much, I might be able to, darling. I invite your camera crews to come with me and see who tells me to cover up my hair, cover up my face. I can see that might be an advantage. I think if you have to pay these days for a 15-kilogram piece of luggage, why the hell aren't you paying for the 15-kilogram that you are draping around your arms, your waist, and your arse?
People have different metabolisms, that's what I'm saying.
Well, if your metabolism is really slow, then maybe you need to shove less in this end so that you don't get fat.
Do you not realise where you're going with this?
How did you get this big?
This is actually to do with a hate crime.
Okay,
and you're
legitimate hate crime.
Absolutely.
In the statistics,
Would you like to have it?
Then I shall have it right there. I think would you like it brought to you? It's probably going to be hard to
just
don't
Damn.
fat because, it's just my metabolism. No, love. You're fat because you eat too much. Go get yourself a donut.
Bitch.
So you're finding me funny. This is the message I'm getting. Bitchiest Geldof is to me what salt is to a wound. She is everything that's bitter and twisted in this world. AP, attachment parenting, is just one step away from CRAP, crap parenting. I don't understand what this is. This is just an entirely inked arm, isn't it? It's just a blue arm. You say it tells a story. I don't see what a blue arm says about you.
Okay, it's hard to explain. So it's black ink that is the start of a white ink geometric sleeve over it that has a lot of meaning, but aesthetically...
I think it just looks ugly. It's funny that we call our children names before we even have them, before you've even taken a look at your child or give it a name. I think
you have an issue with people calling their children names that may mean beautiful or something.
Well, you end up with a terribly ugly kid called Bella. It's quite strange.
Because Katie, you've been a
What the
victim of
hell?
online abuse as well. Do you think we need tougher laws?
Did that say she was a victim of online abuse? Her mouth alone makes her not a victim. It's probably warranted.
No, and I absolutely, I push back on this term victim. I don't see myself as a victim at all. Look, Twitter's there for people that want to use it. If you don't like it, get off Twitter. It is only vanity that makes people read the damn thing until their eyes fall out of their head.
And
No,
Katie,
she's right
you
about
are
that.
extremely rude. We're the alternative in the mainstream society. You're totally prejudiced towards tattooed people.
Why? What? Because I'm a plain skin?
No, that's what happens to us. People instantly make the judgment
Because your
that
face is coloured, the sort of colour of a first-class stamp, my chicken.
The reason why...
I totally disagree with that. The only thing you can do to stand out in life is colour your whole face in. That just makes you a kid with a crayon.
If one of you're doing a documentary, aren't you, about putting weight on?
Yeah, so I put on 4 stone to prove that skinny people aren't lucky to be skinny. They just move around a lot, and that fat people are, in fact, lazy.
Bitch.
I hate fat people for making me do this.
And that's why, as a boy, I have to be honest.
You chose to do that shit.
The trouble is, it would appear that...
If I can afford Olympic tickets, I can afford to pay for baby care. And if I'm going to the Olympics, I do not want to be sat next to a squawking child. And the list of things we can't say is now longer than the list of things we can. And I can't stand that. Feminists can go and do one. Kim has a daughter called North. I think that says everything, doesn't it? Especially when your career is going south. Big is not beautiful. No, if you can't afford to pay for your own wedding, don't have one. If I want to bring you a toaster, even if you've got 2 already, I'm going to bring you a toaster. People have this opinion, which you admit.
Yeah, I know.
And so why don't you think, well, if I am going to compete, if I am going to get myself off benefits, which I really want to,
but you wouldn't
don't
ask someone
change?
of a different... And just because I weigh more than a certain person, I'm not getting the job. And that should not be
But
allowed.
the answer to that sits with you. You have one speed setting, and that speed setting is slow, slow, slow. Someone put the wrong speed dial in when they created you, sweetie. And I don't like women that complain. I don't like Piado Perez. I don't like Stella Creasy for those reasons. You know, they're on Twitter. Someone says something a bit nasty to them. They have a little cry and go to the police. But I am man enough to deal with this stuff, and I enjoy the fact Twitter
This is a
saying,
nonsense.
yes, it's blunt, but if you want polite,
you
go
deal
and
with
dress in a
people.
dress and go to a tea party.
Katie.
Now, I'm not one for Lily Allen, really. I quite liked her when she was singing and kind of interesting, and then she went off to tell us all about, you know, being a mother, and she was removing herself from the spotlight because she wanted to be a mother, and that largely involved, I think, gaining 2 stone and looking pretty hideous.
So, but who's looking at that? It's really easy for women to turn on other women. Many women would have a problem with that.
I think if proof of the sisterhood and its bitchiness were required, it's sitting right here in purple, isn't it? And I think for me, the sisterhood only extends as far as the kitchen door, and I think you'd be a good example of that.
Baby, I would
There
catch
is
a
no
charge.
way I would ever have a rug in a box in my house. One, I have taste, and finally, I have a home I'm proud of. But no.
I would gladly catch that charge and fuck her up. Like, she deserves to be beat up for her.
Peak weddings for me, not a
Bullshit.
chance. When I hear Tuesday, I think cheap bride, nasty dress. Yeah, believers are weird. They do love him. I think they may love him forever. I suspect they're sort of sad, lonely girls called kind of Rebecca and things that haven't got many friends and kind of hold on to him and say that they believe. Well, they can believe off. It's because, you know, men talk in logic and rational terms, and they don't squawk and make a noise.
But nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. Do you want to lose your chocolate? It's only when you don't like it. Men don't like you.
Is there an off button, Sonia? Because I'd like to press it right now. And that's just greed.
It's called punch in the face.
Yeah.
She says there's an off button. Yeah, punch that bitch in the mouth. That's what you're supposed to do. Sorry.
So I'm going to agree, sweet pea.
Wait, that was very rude. My bad, y'all. But yeah, like on some real shit, she got pop.
Weigh 25 stone. You see hope, and I see fat bastards draining our national health service.
See,
There was a golf buggy that brought the bride up to the pretend church. A golf buggy. And I said to my daughters, look at that golf buggy.
You got
If
children?
you think you're going to get married using a golf buggy, your mother will not be coming to your wedding.
Someone procreated with you?
Hunt is a great guy. He's a funny guy.
Then she said something about men needing to not use words and just squawk like they're animals, and something actually married and procreate. Okay.
He has a dry British wit. Now, if you take a load of scientists, specifically South Korean scientists, who've got about as much sense of humour as my mother-in-law,
And journalists,
and
apparently.
she's dead.
So no, I do find her deplorable, but I extend love to you, Katie.
I really
What?
don't like that sort of love. Purple.
Let's have
I would never hope to be associated with anyone that's ever bought anything from the TV. Frankly, if you don't like the forum, get off it. Our police have better things to be doing, and I'm sure our taxpayers don't want to be going out there spending their hard-earned money on police coming around to deal with problems for small women like you.
How would you know who was a Muslim and who wasn't?
You can't enforce that sort of thing. You don't have religion announced on your passport. I said myself, what we're going to do, stay there and, you know, eat a hot dog and sing.
So you don't believe we're true?
I think women actually don't want equal treatment. They couldn't handle it if they got it, quite a number of them. What a lot of women are actually asking for, and you can look aghast at this, is special treatment.
There will be women listening to you on LBC tonight,
Throwing their high heels at
kicking
the
the
radio.
wall with anger.
Well, maybe they need to get a sense of humour, and maybe female scientists need to get a sense of humour as well.
Because trust me, people don't like to work with people that they don't trust.
It's great that everybody loves you, and it's great that you speak for the whole nation. You're a great person, and I'm not as great as you. Ultimately, I have no hate. I have no hate. I have no hate.
you
for
do. You clearly do.
Listen, darling, I look for the best in everyone. It's just that I so seldom find it. I stand by everything I've said. I stand by everything I've done, really. And I don't apologise for any of it. So, you know what? Deal with it.
Oh my God. Yeah, no. Like, who, what, when, why, how does she exist? Where the hell does she come from? Bitchiest moments for sure is you know an accurate title for this. I don't know that I could sit next to her or be in a space with her and not, you know, feel some kind of rage when she says something, because she's that kind of person. She knows the line and she gonna cross it no matter what. Or she could be completely oblivious to the line, but either way, somebody has had to have fucked up one time. Has somebody beat her up yet? Like, cause she giving me like Tommy Lauren's old decrepit ass idol. Like, this is who she probably looks up to because she's older. Or maybe she's old, I don't know. But either way, it's just ridiculous. How the fuck you got that much negativity stored down in you, and you think you are like God's gift to humanity? Bitch, shut up. Like, for me, it would really be like, I wouldn't care about the charge I would catch. It would just be, bitch, shut up. And then if she kept talking, I'd just pop in the mouth. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, somebody got to get you together for the rest of the world that has to deal with your bullshit. But otherwise, yeah, it was a bitchy moment, compilation, pissed me off a little bit, but it was funny. I'm gonna give her that, because she even made a couple of valid points in there, but like, outside of that, her antics and stuff would get her beat up where I'm from. So, let me know what you thought about it below. Comment, like, subscribe. Until next time, peace.